Hi, episode 23. My current problem is the fear of losing money, which is partly reflective of my fear of losing money, but also reflective of how I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm trying to learn this through trial and error. Basically, the idea of making a bunch of mistakes, taking a crapload of notes, finding the common denominator between those mistakes, and using that to create notes that prevent me from doing it again. And I know it will work, but I'm not sure how long it'll take, But the only way I can learn is if I just have to internalize an attitude of screw it and just go for trades, because I don't really learn much when I just stare at the charts. I have to have some way of internalizing what I'm looking at. I'm dying. There's certainly a bit of learning going on by just watching it, but not nearly as much as if I'm actually taking trades. Thinking about shorting here. I also need to accept the fact that I will never get a perfect entry, or that it's just extremely unlikely. Thinking about going long, but also, wouldn't that just be trying to time a pullback, so I should probably short? Well, that's kind of cool, because I would have probably just been stopped out, but it's cool that right before I was about to press the buy button, I was like, that would just be trying to time a pullback, and that's one of the things I'm trying to avoid doing. While it's slightly painful that I didn't actually enter in short once I realized that going long was the wrong play, because once I realized that, it basically went boop, and in my head I was like, well, there goes my entry. And even though an entry just jumping in here still would have been fine, it's just not a good habit to get in late. I want to get in early or not get in at all. I missed out on the move, but at least I correctly identified a mistake before I let it happen and lose me money. Cool. That's something to be proud about. Now I will go pee. Retrospection is useless in this specific circumstance / occasion / words, but I thought about going long here, and that would have been a good play. And it doesn't seem like we're done with the high of day for today. But who knows? I certainly do not. Of course, I'd like to go long here, but it just seems like I'm too late now, The party's already happened. If you wanted to go to the party, you should have got there earlier. It might continue, but most of the fun is probably over, Huh? Party rockers in the house tonight. Enter long here. Seems a little too perfect though, So we have consolidation here. The mistake I used to make, as in a couple weeks ago when I first started, was having something like a stop loss inside the consolidation and then a profit target outside of it, which is just super unlikely to be right because you're trying to perfectly time the one instance where price staying here is going to stop staying there. Can't think about the individual trade, have to think about everything together. Probabilities. It just seems too obvious to go long in all of these places where I would have made a lot of money if I went long. Whatever. Long time horizon on learning. Process over profits. It's not about missing out on money, it's about what I learned. Sometimes it do just keep going up. Once again, it seems too obvious to go long here. Well, I think lots of you would say that this was just a run for liquidity down here. Whether or not that's true, who knows? Maybe. It would make a lot of sense. In a clear uptrend, violent sell-off just to turn around immediately. Meow! Okay, well, ATR is dying down quite a bit. Also, I got no idea what's happening. I never do, but, right now it just feels especially like, alright, I should just take a break. I had to deal with some things this morning, so I kind of missed out on a little bit of this. But I'm not sure what time I should start trading. Maybe 10? Because all this is good action, although it is a bit volatile. But at the same time, volatility is how you trade, No one makes money when it does nothing. Also, look at this. It looks so weird, perfectly bouncing off that so many times. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. Well, okay. Anyways, I'm gonna take a break and hopefully take some trades in a little bit. But definitely not taking any trades with this. Right now, I guess I'm leaning towards starting trading at like 10. I don't know. We'll see. Here's an idea. Moving to MNQ when the ATR gets too low on MES. Maybe. Alright, it's currently 3:25 and I haven't taken a trade yet. I'll be starting trading earlier tomorrow with plans to actually take the trade instead of waiting for later. Maybe I'll take trades in the morning, maybe not, but I'll certainly be watching and planning on taking trades. Thank you very much for your support. Hope your trading's going well, and see you tomorrow.